Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, May 7, 2025. As you consider new approaches, methods, and ideas that can improve your life today, you also boost your mood. You're hopeful about the future, and opportunities to grow and expand your skills, a business, or project can emerge. You're likely to feel especially motivated to sort out problems today, and you're more optimistic than usual. You may want to share your happiness with others. You are especially open to new insights and understanding, and you might also lend a sensitive ear to other people's problems. You can be quite pleased with your work and the little things you've accomplished. A Mercury-Jupiter aspect today can brighten your thinking and conversations. Mercury in your work and health sector is in particularly good shape now, and ideas and plans are exciting. A very significant conversation awaits you today, but it could make your head spin. As mental Mercury, the planet of the mind, dances through the heavens, he will be extra chatty, gossiping up a storm about your love life, intimacy, and sexuality. In fact, he'll feel quite boastful as he gets amplified by Jupiter, the planet of expansion now residing in your Ola house. On the one hand, you could feel euphoric that someone supports you and sees your perspective, empowering you with the right words to tell your partner or next lover. On the other, it could leave you confused if you've opened up too much. You need to lean on co-workers for assistance. After all, you've been at this task forever and still haven't made much headway. You'll be there for them when the tide turns. That's what teams are for. It's never too late to go in the direction you want to. Today's planetary alignment lights up the path not taken, and even a steadfast person can be inspired to turn and make its way to a new opportunity. Indeed, your inner voice will tell you something under this transit, and it is in your best interest to listen. Calming, relaxing exercise will help you. Yoga, Pilates, stretching, lifting weights, do whatever you find grounds you. Hot baths are also recommended. Getting a lot done on THS day can be pretty challenging, to say the least. In fact, if you have a lot you expect to get done, you might be disappointed at the day's end. This vibration encourages social interaction and good times more than anything else. Why not go with the flow and see about doing something fun? You know, the work will wait for you and will get done much more easily on another day. Seize the chance to laugh it up and enjoy yourself. For the third time in as many years, Pluto turns retrograde in your home and family sector today, but with a big difference this time. In 2023 and again in 2024, when the planet of change and transformation was just flirting with the idea of returning to spend the next 2 decades here, this saw him retrograde back out, only to start over again from scratch. This time Pluto is here to stay and will spend the next 5 months going back over old ground while remaining focused on things close to home. As things continue to take off on the job and career fronts, Pluto will also be keeping an eye on your work and life balance. Within 3 weeks, for the first time since 2010, there will be no planetary activity in your romantic sector, but the North Node, a force rather than a physical object, will stay on, continuing to act as your heart's internal compass. It is no wonder then, that the planets still here are clustering around both the North Node and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, who will remain in Sco. Rapio until the love gods send in reinforcements, later in the year. Pisces, your intuition is your compass, trust the tug. Your quote of the day: when you listen inward, life speaks back. Your color of the day is lavender mist, gentle and deep. Lucky numbers: 2, 7, 16. You may pick up on feelings others miss. Don't absorb, just notice. A creative or spiritual moment brings clarity. Let your emotions inform, not overwhelm. Rest is sacred, honor it. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 7, 2025. Whether you're tuning in out of habit, curiosity, or simply hoping for a little inspiration, know that you're in the right place. These moments of reflection can be so powerful, especially when life feels busy, uncertain, or just a little bit strange. Today's reading invites you to pause, reconnect with yourself, and listen to the messages the universe may be trying to whisper your way. The first card that came through for today is the Knight of Wands, dynamic, bold, and full of fire. This card signals movement and passion, the kind that wakes you up in the morning with a sense of purpose. Maybe you've been sitting on an idea or dreaming about a change but haven't made a move yet. This card is a green light. Take a step. Send the message. Start the project. It doesn't have to be perfect. The Knight of Wands is not about flawless execution, it's about daring to go after what lights you up. Think back to a time when you acted on a spark of excitement and how that led to something amazing. Today holds that same kind of potential. Next we see the Two of Pentacles, which brings in the theme of balance and time management. Let's be honest, we've all had days where we feel like we're juggling flaming swords while riding a unicycle. Life demands a lot from us: work, relationships, responsibilities, and still trying to carve out space for ourselves. This card doesn't scold you for feeling overwhelmed. Instead, it's a gentle nudge to check in. What can you delegate, pause, or simply say no to? You're not meant to carry it all at once. Sometimes, balance looks like letting one ball drop so you can focus on what matters most. Our third card is the Queen of Cups, and she's bringing in some deeply nourishing energy. This is a card of compassion, intuition, and emotional depth. If you've been moving through heavy feelings lately, she encourages you to hold space for yourself with the same tenderness you would offer a friend. If someone close to you has been going through something, this card reminds you of your power to comfort, not always through words, but simply by being present. You might find yourself feeling more sensitive today, more attuned to what's unspoken. Trust that. Your emotional intelligence is a gift, not a weakness. The Ten of Pentacles follows, and this one brings a beautiful message of legacy, stability, and connection to your roots. This card often appears when something you've been working on is starting to bear fruit, not just in a material sense, but emotionally and spiritually too. It could be a family breakthrough, a sense of home within yourself, or a milestone that reminds you how far you've come. If you felt disconnected or uncertain about the future, this is your reminder that the seeds you've planted are growing, even if it's been slow. Keep watering them. You're building something lasting. Finally, we round out the spread with the Star, one of the most hopeful and uplifting cards in the deck. The Star is the light after the storm, the faith that flickers on when everything else feels dim. It's a promise that healing is happening, even when you can't see all the pieces yet. This card calls you back to your dreams. What hope have you been holding close to your chest, afraid to speak aloud? What future vision have you almost given up on? The Star says, don't. You're not foolish to believe in more. You're brave. And you're not alone in that. So, to bring this together, today's spread: Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Star paints a picture of action guided by balance, emotional strength, and long-term hope. There's a rhythm to today that moves between bold motion and gentle reflection. Let yourself dance between the two. You don't have to choose one or the other. You're allowed to be both the dreamer and the doer, the giver and the one who receives. If this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it. What part of the reading spoke most clearly to where you are right now? Have you been navigating a period of change, or finding moments of peace in the middle of the chaos? Share your experience in the comments. Not only does it help you reflect, it creates space for someone else to feel seen too. Remember, no matter what today brings, you already carry everything you need to meet it. Be bold. Be gentle. Be honest. And above all, be yourself. That's more than enough.